Everyone knows the bald eagle is America's national bird, a symbol of freedom and power, right? But what if I told you that one of the most famous founding fathers, Benjamin Franklin, secretly wanted a completely different bird? Not just any bird, but a turkey. I know, it sounds like a setup for a Thanksgiving joke, but it's absolutely true. In a letter he wrote to his daughter way back in 1784, Franklin wasn't exactly thrilled with the choice of the bald eagle. He described it as a bird of bad moral character. Why? Because eagles are scavengers, often lazy, and known for stealing fish right out of the talons of smaller, harder-working birds. To Franklin, it just didn't seem very honorable. Now, the turkey, Franklin called it a much more respectable bird. He saw it as a true native of America, courageous and proud. He wrote that a turkey would never back down from a fight to defend its home, even if it meant taking on a whole squad of soldiers. He admired its grit and its down-to-earth nature. It wasn't a thief. It was a guardian. Just take a second and imagine that alternate reality. Picture American flags, coins, and all those official government seals. But instead of a majestic eagle, there's a big, proud turkey. Imagine school children putting their hands over their hearts and pledging allegiance to the turkey. Thanksgiving dinner would definitely feel a little more complicated, right? It's a hilarious thought, but Franklin was serious. Of course, we know how the story ends. The bald eagle, with its fierce gaze and soaring presence, was just too powerful a symbol for a young, ambitious nation trying to make its mark on the world. The turkey just didn't have the same PR team. But Franklin's letter is still here, a fascinating little footnote in history that reminds us that all the symbols we take for granted were once just choices, and those choices reveal a lot about what we value. When you think about it, Franklin's argument wasn't just about birds. It was about character. It was about whether we should admire brute strength and dominance, or something quieter, like courage, humility, and being true to your roots. He saw nobility in the ordinary, something we often overlook. So, the next time you see an image of a bald eagle, maybe you'll also remember the humble turkey and the old founding father who championed it. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Which bird do you think truly represents the spirit of the people? The soaring eagle or the grounded, courageous turkey? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this little piece of hidden history, do you and forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories you did and learn in school. See you in the next one.